Boom, shaboom. Got one thing. There we go. Oh, hey, my mic's on. Cool. Awesome. We're off to a great start. Hi. Never start a stream without your water. So, where's the place? I guess right over there. All right, sweet. Got a few people in? No one in. All right, that's fine. You know what? I should find music. The tricky part is finding stuff that's not going to get me in trouble. So, open up the good old Spotify. I'm paying for it now. Music streaming list. Did I ever finish that? Okay. Got a few things in here. Edit for shuffle. See the play button. Shuffle it. Hmm. How do you set it for a shuffle? I don't want to just play the same thing over and over and over again. The whale poop. But usually, obviously, I didn't think this one out too clearly. Oh, in doubt, Google it. What if I play list 2? Oh. On your computers or on your PC, search the album playlist you want to listen to. At the bottom of the screen, click the shuffle icon, which looks like 2 overlapping arrows. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's get that started. Hit the shuffle. Cool, cool. That's playing. And okay. Got that pretty low. Be fine. Cool. I don't want it blasting loud, but at the same time, hear it. I doubt that's even registering for some people. Well, this is what the hell? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave it. If it plays, it's gonna be a nice little treat for everybody. I just noticed a particular song in this playlist, which is all instrumental, and it's a public, not public domain, but copyright free. So I should not have any issues. But we've seen this before. We've done this dance. We're very, very familiar. So, I'm just finishing up a few things because I am uncoordinated as all outs. That. Okay. Let's open up the window. So, what am I doing today? I'm really explaining this for nobody since no one's in the chat, but I'm also going to upload this to my YouTube channel. But just for you guys, what we do is my podcast, the Cretans Guild, we are kind of fans of pro wrestling, and we have our own championship belt. Just, I noticed a scratch for a moment. So, we've had, oh, I don't know, like 20 different holders of the title. And one of the ways we do this is we've done it twice, one for the men and one for the women, where I create avatars for everyone participating. And the trick is it's a creator battle royale. So if you're a podcaster, if you're a vlogger, if you are an artist, if you're a YouTuber, basically my friends. So we get them all together, we put them in a wrestling ring, put down the controller, and we just sit back and we watch the fun. Sometimes it's hilarious, sometimes it's what the hell is going on? I have no idea. So what I have started doing is I've decided we're going to do this again. It's probably going to be the last time. Unless I can be convinced otherwise, but it's probably going to be the last time. Because the technology that we have some of the foundation built on, it's starting to become outdated, and I don't want to build it all over again from scratch. And actually, what you've seen on the screen right there, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those guys you see on the screen right there were made by one guy. Actually, and he's right here, Ripken. He built the majority of these characters, and I asked him, hey, can I have these characters? And then start adding in my own. And we had like this giant 30-man battle royale where this guy, Justin Monorail, came in at like 25, 27, something like that. Won the whole thing, won the championship, and he did it by like throwing guys who were like twice his size out of the ring. It was hilarious. It was a lot of fun. It does take a lot of work to do, but it's a labor of love and something I really enjoy. So what I am doing now today is I am building a thumbnail for that video. It's going to be the promotional image that I'm going to use for whenever we do this presentation. So what I had to do was grab a still of every individual who's going to be in the Battle Royal. The problem is it won't display all 30 at once to make my job easier. So what I had to do is take stills of 8 guys at a time. And what I'm going to do is crop out all the stuff around them and get rid of the backgrounds and everything. And something, let me get rid of that. So this is probably one of the first ones first images I took. And you'll see the problem is these 2 guys on the end, their shoulders are getting cut off. Now, I could just leave it at that and move on with my life, but it really bothered me. It really, it irked me a bit. So, and I haven't imported that photo yet, have I? No, I haven't. Let's go ahead and do that now, just so I don't forget later. Excuse me. Did we pull, where is that image? It is, I'm just going to drag it into the memory file. There we go. And the crazy thing is, and I'm probably going to explain this like 100 times throughout people popping in and out of the chat. This right here is a video editing system called HitFilm. I've been using it for a long time. It kind of irks some people how it works. People tell me, why don't you use DaVinci? Why don't you use Affinity? Why don't you use this or that? And I'm like, I've been on HitFilm for so long. I know how it works. And until I can't use it anymore, I figure I'd just keep on using it. So I'm using a video editor to make a graphic, basically. So as you can see, I want to capture these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to capture the 6 guys in the middle. And then I'm going to take images of these 2 guys on the side. I retook that. Looks like it would work. So, and this is what I started last night, and I'm figuring this would actually make a pretty good stream. Do we have, well, first, I have these guys who were kind of the the leftover. Well, it started off with these guys, and then I did these guys, and then afterwards I had these 4 guys left. And then as I was doing it, I was like, oh man, these guys on the end, I'm gonna have to redo them, which wasn't a big deal, not a big deal at all. So we went from, as I started doing this, and then we went to, boom. So there's our first 6 guys. I've cropped out the background, and you can see at the bottom from the original image, that's not it. The original image has this graphic, and it's kind of like feathered down here, so I'll have to crop that out. Not the biggest of deals, not that hard to wrap your head around, not that difficult. So then I also have these 4 guys, and my original thinking was, well, just crop out the 4 and put them on the side. Well, that doesn't exactly work. So what I had to do was crop out 2 and 2. And so we have 2 and 2. So now we're getting somewhere. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 of the 30 men ready to go for this graphic. So what I'm going to do now is, okay, we got them done. Them are done. So now I need to start cropping out the 6 guys in the middle here. So let's make things easy on ourselves. All right. So here we go. I'm going to do all of this through mouse, and we do is we drag, we get as close to the edge as possible. We really zoom in on Toph's crotch there. We grab our first tool, which is a masking tool, and now this is a tedious thing. Some people really hate doing this. I'm indifferent. It's tedious, yes, but I also see it as necessary. So now why is that? Check something out real quick. Scale to fit. This map. Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, I almost made a really bad mistake there. Whew. Alright, so the image I have selected to start is not the right one. Which one am I editing on? That one. I don't want that. Okay. We are done with that. So I forgot I need to select on this image. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. Okay. So now we're selected on that. We are on the right image this time around. We zoom in again to Toph's crotch. Have the thing ready, and we can start. There we go. And when you make one of these masks, the initial color for every mask you make, this line becomes a different color. This one is kind of like an orange. I think the next one would be yellow, and then the next one would be red, and something like that. And so when on that previous image, when the first color wasn't orange, or whatever color this is, I was like, ooh, something's not right, something's not right. And when you notice a problem when it comes to masking, you want to take care of it right away, not just like, I'll go back and fix it. No, there have been times where I have, is that Toph's hand? Is that Toph's hand? It is. There have been times where I've made the entire thing and was like, oh my god, I gotta redo the whole thing all over again. Now you can see, because it's zoomed in, it gets really pixelated. Because of that, I don't have to get stupid tight. Or I don't have to be like incredibly pinpoint pixel perfect accuracy with the masking. Because you can see like the skin of his arm is here, but there's a little bit of a haze on the side. So I want to go like somewhere inside the haze for a little bit. Mostly so this yellow that's on the armband of the guy behind him, that kind of like blends away and it's going to be less noticeable. Once I zoom out, it's definitely going to be worth it in the end. Now, explaining all of that, I realize that as people pop into the chat, they start asking me questions, and I will happily retell all of this all over again. Ooh. All right, now sometimes I run into a case like this. It's like, all right, where does one guy end and another guy start? That's where I just basically have to use my best judgment. I'm assuming... Wait. Okay. Wonder if my mouse needs to be cleaned, because it seems awfully gummy right now. Hold on, I'm going to take care of this while I can. There we go. Okay. Clean your mouse balls. You got to remember to do that. All right. Oh, yeah, yep. It's... What I do is I just grab a toothpick. Let's clean out the gunk. Yep, there was a lot of gunk in there. Around the sensor of the mouse. Oh yeah, it's gonna move so much smoother now. One thing that drives me kind of insane about this mouse is the thumb wheel has like... Oh, let's not laser at the camera. The thumb wheel has like the perforated edges so it can catch the skin of your thumb as you go up and down and up and down. Except for that perforation, it's kind of been flattened out over time. So now sometimes I've really got to apply a certain amount of pressure just so... Oh yeah, that's a lot smoother. So I got to apply like more than regular amount of pressure to the thumb wheel to make it scroll. The scroll wheel. That toothpick away so I don't end up using it. There we go. Wonder what it would take for me to get that. Just figuring out a few things right quick. Back to... Oh, no, not that. Alright, my OBS is just being a turd. Being the turd that it is. Alright. Where were we? Okay. Now we can continue with our masking. Crop out all these guys. And same thing with the skin. Do with the hair as well. It doesn't have to be 100% rigidly perfect. Because the other thing is I'm also going to shrink these images down a bit. So it's going to be very, very difficult to notice just how perfect along the lines is. Man, mouse is still a little gummy. This is probably why I can never become a PC gamer. My reactionary time with my mouse is not that good. I opted more for the silent mouse over something, you know, a little... Okay, because I don't want to get any of the blue in his hair, it's going to crop around a little bit. No. Not have to be perfect. That one was a little off. Misfit! How you doing? Yes, good morning for you. Life of a rock star. Making breakfast. What's for breakfast? I had omelets this morning for everybody. Hope I'm cropping out. Yeah, I'm cropping out the right guy. Pancakes. Oh, I fucking love pancakes. You do anything special with them? Like blueberries or chocolate chips or anything like that? Or they just ho-hum regular pancakes? I'm glad I already ate, because otherwise I'd be really hungry right now. Sometimes, but today, just plain Jane. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna, you know, you want a little tip? What I do when I'm making pancakes or waffles, something yes, I have to pronounce it like that, waffles. Little something I do is I put a few drops of vanilla extract in the batter. I don't know what extract is. That's okay. I don't like how off that is. And my mouse is still really gummy. Oh, you do that too? Sweet. Creative minds think alike. Yeah, it is so good. You know, what I've been doing, well, for a little while now, is trying to limit my sugar intake as much as possible. And they do make sugar-free maple syrup, but man, I really miss the real stuff. My in-laws who live in Maine brought me some. Vermont. Was it Vermont? Yeah, I think it was Vermont. Vermont or New Hampshire. And it was like, oh my god, I could feel my blood pressure rising just by the smell of this stuff. It's so good. What am I cropping here? Oh, that's his headphones. Okay. So since you're just joining us, what I am doing is I am making a thumbnail for our upcoming Cretans Guild Championship Battle Royal. I've done this twice before, once for men's, once for women's, where basically I take a wrestling video game and I create avatars for a whole bunch of artists, podcasters, YouTubers, basically all my friends, and put them in a big old Royal Rumble, let the computer decide the winner, and whoever ends up winning gets our championship belt. They get honored as champion. Yes, I am that big of an idiot. We have our own championship belt. Oh, thank you. You know what? That's the pot calling the kettle black right there, because I can't do much with my hands as far as like painting or drawing, and Lord knows I've tried. But stuff with tech, yeah, I can do that. That's without a doubt. That's way off. So what I'm doing, I'll go ahead and zoom out and show you. So you can see what I'm doing here is I've got 8 of the 30 men who are going to be in the Battle Royal. And I don't like this background. So I'm trying to crop it out. Let me show you another example. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's still there because I haven't completed it. So it's reminding me. It's like, hey, you got some unfinished work here. So basically, I have this image of these guys. And then I cropped out the background to give us these guys. Well, that was a different image, but same thing. So all the background and all the space in between their fingers and around their heads and everything, that's all that is now gone. I want to finish first image. Yeah. Or something crashes. Let's file save. All right. Let's finish this cropping. It's a little tedious, but the payoff is really worth it. And I've got people who podcast. I've got people who just YouTube. I got one guy who just makes TikTok videos. He does nothing else. I got one guy who is a cartoonist. He's made our logo for our podcast for the last few years, and I'm really thankful for him. His name is Tom. So we're putting him in it. He was in the last one. He didn't win. But this is basically an open challenge, pretty much, for anyone who wants to be recognized as a champion. It's a lot of fun. We've had a couple of champions in the past, and we do it for, God, I think the weirdest situation we ever had to crown a champion was a staring contest. So it's not anything like rigorous where you got to beat the other guy to death or anything like that. It's we've done Mario Kart challenges, we've done board game challenges, like this game called Zombie Dice. We've done that before, and it's usually I hit a high octave there. It's usually the three guys in the podcast, myself, Corey, and Jay, which all of us have been champions. Some of them more than others. I've only won it once. I'm hoping to do it again sometime soon. But not in this situation. And it's just basically a thing for... It's like a tool for people to listen to our podcast. It's like, hey, who's challenging for the belt this time? And that's not all we do on the podcast. We actually talk like nerd stuff. Movies and comics and TVs and whatever. But it just so happens that all three of us were big wrestling fans, and then our podcast joined up with other podcasts who were just like us. They didn't talk wrestling, but at the same time, we were all wrestling fans. And that is how most of this got started. One guy decided, you know what, I'm going to build a wrestling, make avatars for everybody in this wrestling game. And that's how that all started. So he lent me the characters for some of those guys, and I basically built all the others that are going to be in. So he probably built 10 of the 30 characters who are going to be in. All right, I gotta stop for a second. It's my carpal tunnel. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. We have fun with it. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm going to stream it live at some point. I'm probably going to do it on our podcast YouTube channel, just because more people have YouTube accounts than they do Twitch accounts. Man. Ooh, take a water break at the same time. Get the blood flowing back to the finger. How's the music, by the way? You hearing it at all? Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike on it, but it was listed as a copyright-free playlists. Oops, that's close. Great thing is you don't have to be pinpoint pixel perfect with this, because I'm actually going to zoom out a little bit. So you just have to be close enough. Like I said, it is a tedious process, but payoff is there. It'd be where I have my hand positioned. Maybe if I raise up my mouse a little bit. Try that. That feels a little better. I don't like. Is it? I gotta check this. Is this the, where is... Oh, no, not that. No. It is. Okay. I had made this rock playlist, and somehow I accidentally put a soft jazz track in the list. I'm like, you know what? Leave it. It's perfect. Absolutely, leave it. Back to what I... Definitely doesn't fit. Not with the music that I've also been playing. Ooh. It's a little tricky because the guy has brown hair and it's like a dark red background, so gotta eyeball it as best as I can. Some parts, the dark hair really blends in. Like I was saying earlier, it's really funny. This program I'm using is called HitFilm, which is a video editing program. I'm using it to make this graphic. People tell me, it's like, why don't you use Infinity? Why don't you use DaVinci? Or why don't you use like all these other things? Like, I've been on HitFilm for so long. I'm just going to keep using it until it either stops working for me or something really surpasses it. Am I on the right guy? Oh, wait. Nope. I don't want to... I want to crop out Chomo here. So, dang. Okay. Alright, so we need to follow his arm down and over. Not a problem. Not a problem. We reposition some of these markers. Luckily, because it's his shoulder, it's almost a straight line. Got all these markers, so... Okay. Drag down, and let's continue. Yeah, we'll crop out the little fluff of his shirt there. No one's gonna know. Don't tell anybody. A little bit. It's funny how sometimes I won't be so pinpoint accurate with these marks. I'm like, yeah, just leave it. And then sometimes like, nope, gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. Man. Okay, now when we get to areas like the hands, that gets be kind of tricky. Because he's making some weird gesture with his hand. I don't know what. I don't know what this hand signal he's throwing up is. Also weird because it goes back to the camera. There we go. Okay, so what am I looking at here? I probably want to bring it up and around instead of making a whole nother mask just for that corner. Money shot's coming up shortly. As soon as I connect this to the other side. You know, one thing I never really considered is if the software has like a limitation of how many of these markers you can place. I would hope not. Because if you're doing something really detailed, I can imagine somewhere easily around 500, 600 markers on something. Oh. Big squeeze, but we got it. See, down towards the bottom, the image starts to fade, but we'll still follow it to a point. All right. Now, let's see. Is there anything in between the guys? Need to crop out? No, nothing there. He's got a little gap there. I would need a secondary mask for that, but there is this little gap right here. Which, all honesty, it may end up getting covered up anyway, but there's always that possibility where if I gotta shuffle some of the images around, it's like, oh man, I wish I cropped that out when I had the chance. How funny is it that a guy with 25 years of live TV audio and camera experience doing like graphic design stuff? Oh, cool. Boom, boom, and boom. Scale to fit. There we go. Not bad. Now, I'm not too worried about how the images fade down here, because that's probably going to get cropped off anyway. Yeah, since I'm here, I do want to create a second mask. Put a little hole in here. trick is when you make secondary masks, sometimes they don't interact well with the first one. You can see this one, the lines are green, opposed to the other one, which was like a reddish orange. That's to indicate it's like, hey, this is a different mask. What you want? The answer is yes. This is what I want. Boom. Okay. Did it crop out? I don't think it did. Subtract. There we go. Oh. Yep. So now we have a nice little hole. So if there's anything behind this image, which honestly, it's probably going to be way too small to notice. But now we have our next set of guys. Now let me pull up. There's our first set. So now I need to find out what their scale ratio is. It's 77.105. Copy that. We're going to do the same thing with these guys. Make them the same size. Boom. There we go. Now, let's see. Have them like side by side. That's pretty accurate. Yeah. That is pretty accurate. I'm going to want them, lower them down here so they're behind those guys. Raise them up just a bit. Trying to find like a happy spot. Because it'd be nice if I could show this shirt that says Chad 316 here. And the back of this guy's vest, but... Alright. Gotta find places for these other guys now. Let's put you guys... Gonna be... there. I'm noticing a little bit of a slope. Very, very, very gradual slope. If I have to, I can rotate them a bit. Now these guys, they're going to be tricky. Be above? Yes. Not crazy about how cropped they are. That's a little closer. Yeah. Other image. I'm gonna rotate just a hair. Oh, I didn't notice. Like that on the original? Sure as hell was. Dang, man. I'm noticing his hand is getting cut off here. Huh. How can I fix this? How can I fix it? What if we swap the two? These guys here. Now it's just like finding the placement for everything. Thing can go. Ah, shoot. Because he's cropped along the side here, he's got to be on the right. This guy, I was thinking about just cropping him, putting him on the other side, but then you see this elbow is covering. So we gotta find... I mean, it might end up being I'm gonna have to eat it. I can't make everyone be perfect. I would like to. I would really like to. I'll tell you what, let's put them here. was... Yeah. We slide you guys over. Ooh, that kind of works. Yeah. Okay. You guys. All right. So... fix it. I've got... Okay. Okay, that one. Yeah, that one. Okay, so we're gonna pair these two. See what happens if I move all of them at once. Okay. Well, that's not a perfect world, but one I can live in. Roughly that-ish. And we're actually, what I can do, the right one? Yes. I'm going to pair these two, so when I move one, 6, up with 7. So now, when I move these guys, nothing happens. What the hell? Why? Oh, because I'm paired with 7. Stupid mapping. Up then. Alright, so when I move these guys, yeah, they all move now. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We are getting there. Alright, so what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so we're probably going to need... we have to watch our spacing. If anything, I'll probably have to shrink them down a little bit more to fit all 30 guys on the screen. So you guys and you guys are a pair. Let's pair you up now so I don't again later. Boom. Okay, so no. Oh, when I move you, yeah. Now they all move together. And, oh. There we go. Same thing still? Yes. Very cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. That is 16 guys down. Let's see. Boom. We're done. So I'm just going to delete that for... you know what? As a backup plan... I'm going to save an image of the... Alright, so I'm going to save it as a PNG file with the RGBA selection, and okay. Now that is saved, just to be safe. You know what, let's import them, just so I'm not using the video file any longer. Where are you guys? Where... it's not them. Go to the bottom of the... nope, there they are. Okay. I gotta rename it. We are gonna call you... call them 1 of 7. Pain in the ass is you have to name it something unique. Otherwise, HitFilm's like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I just work here. Cool. So we drop this right there. And if I delete that, boom. Cool. We're good. Remove. Boom. Boom. All right. Oh, and since this is a new file, I need to... Are you guys? Oh. We need to pair 3 of 7 and 1 of 7 together. Go. I'm gonna move you. That why didn't? Oh, because. Yeah, there we go. All right. That's all good. All right, we gotta move on to the next grouping, which is all right. We already have them. Got them. We can move that. Cool. That down because I couldn't see the cat. All right, so we got another group here. And you might see this is me on the end. And the funny thing is, I didn't realize, oops, I'm already in there. There I am. I'm already in the group. So that kind of saved me a little bit of a hassle. So now I need to go from Jordan Gasly here all the way to Adam. Right. I have the right image selected. All right. And I'll tell you what. Gonna take a quick pee break. Be back in a minute. If anyone is watching, go ahead and grab yourself another water. Do what you need to. I've realized I might as well grab myself a water while I was up and out. All right. Now we can continue. I have the right image loaded. Masking. Do it. Okay, now why is it showing as yellow? Wait, have I already done this? No, no. Skilled. Oh. Okay, this is an example. If you have the wrong image selected, when you start your masking, it's going to look all kinds of weird. So we want to eliminate... oh boy, I hope this... move. Check the others right quick, because now I am worried. Okay, that one's good. Why are you showing? Oh, because that's a mask I haven't. Boom. Looks like we're good. Crack, that's... Is this on my playlist? Nah, what the hell is this? It's like one of those tracks like, we're gonna recommend something and you're gonna like it, even though it has nothing to do with the music you've been listening to for the last few minutes. Whatever. Works. Let it roll. Alright, back to what I was doing. No, I don't have ADHD. I don't get distracted easily. Ease. Ooh, what? Huh? Huh. Just now noticing that none of my chat is showing up. Okay, I want to figure that one out. Oh boy, why did it take me so long to figure this one out? Oh. Browser when active. There it is. I don't know if that was a Twitch thing, an OBS thing. Whatever. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, what was I doing? What was I just saying about being ADHD? Oh god, just give me like an Adderall and a couple of beers and I'll be fine. Ooh, that's a little tricky. That is a little tricky. The orange on the red, both kind of like mixing with each other. That's fine. We can do this. Boy. Also a little tricky with the white on the white. Just eyeball as best as we can. Can do. Yeah. That looks like a hand. I'm following the wrong thing. Dang nabbit. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Oop. That one bothers me. Better fix it. song has a little Rob Zombie feel to it. I don't like it. It's up like here. Now, if you see right here, there's a... Wow, it's really, really, really soft. It may not even be picked up by OBS, but there's like a little flyaway of a hair right here that I'm just cropping it off. Same with right here. The little strands of hair. One's gonna know. If you do know, you let me know. Funny how Twitch sent me an email the other day. It's like, hey, you need to be streaming more or something like that. Why? I'm not exactly doing anything crazy. Oh, son's home. Hi. Want to be careful with Frank's hat here. Chairman of the 44 Forever Fedora Club. I don't remember if I did or not, but I think I gave Frank here Roman Reigns' face. It wasn't intentional if I did. And then I set the emotion to a smile. Man, I think I gave him Roman Reigns' face. I'm not sure. It's really hard to see with the picture being zoomed in like this. But yeah. There we go. This guy I'm working on now is Theme Park Rob. I tried to get his avatar as close as possible to him because this guy is unique, to say the least. He's a retired firefighter that now lives down here in Florida from Cincinnati. And he's got a very, very unique body frame that the game really can't accentuate, or it can't duplicate it. So it accentuates areas that are kind of accurate, but not accurate enough where you can just look at it as like, oh yeah, that's Theme Park Rob. Extremely muscular V-shaped body. but instead of a point, it's kind of like flat-ended V. What am I working on now? I think this is J. We got two guys named Jay in the Battle Royal. So when his name pops up and it says Jay, we'll have to try to figure out some way to distinguish which Jay exactly it. But this Jay, super cool dude. In fact, he's the guy I was mentioning earlier who he doesn't vlog, he doesn't YouTube, he doesn't stream. I don't do shit. He's just a general nice guy. He makes TikToks. And we nicknamed him King of the Drink Selfie. Because in our little group, which is now getting much, much bigger, it's become customary to take a swig, usually at a theme park or something of that nature, and then tag him in it. Reds belong to one Adam Gumby. Adam is a friend of my show, and he has probably 7 podcasts to his name that he's either host or a contributing member of. Ooh. Okay, now this is the tricky part. Guess I'll drag this mask up in here. I'll have to get really tight for that. This is clearly not the music I had originally selected. Can they cross over? Don't know if they can. Yes, they can. I hope that doesn't burn me. Problem with dreadlocks are worse than going around fingers. Going every which direction. They're all over the place. Okay. I need a... This music is... It's fine, but it's a little too mellow for me. There we go. I had to go back. Wait a minute. What is this music? We're gonna let it fly. Let it ride. Let it ride. I think Adam is the last guy on the row. Zoom out. Pretty sure he's the last one. Bye. Shine of light right behind his dreadlock too. Yeah, I don't know how Hollywood people do stuff like this frame by frame. I'm working with a single frame. But that's probably why they are paid the amount of money that they are. Okay. We're through the dreadlocks. Thank God. I think Sam was a pickup where we went and fixed. I had to grab another still of him. I will zoom out just to be sure. Let's go there. All right. Be able to fit. Yes. Gonna come up and around and then across. And it does, well, we do have a gap here. So yeah, we'll take care of that gap. That's not a big deal. And his hands start to fade here. Ooh. Cross. Boom. 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 And moment of truth. Boom. Feel the fit. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. It's a little wonky around the dreadlocks here, but the rest looks pretty good. Now there's this one little gap right here I want to take care of. a whole new mask for that, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I mean, it could be a big deal if you want it to be. Oh, interesting. Is that the same exact color? I think it is. Let's not hit film saying, I can't handle this anymore. You're killing me. Download a new version. Boom. And we want to subtract. That did it. That did it. Be able to fit. Cool. Cool. All right. Now, it's Hyper's focused on a computer screen for a few minutes here, so little stretch. Little hydrate. I've been doing pretty good. I've been trying to drink a gallon of water a day. At least a gallon. I've been hitting it on pretty average. Alright, do I need to fix anything here, or can I just save this? I think I can save this. Yeah. I'm gonna save this image. Yep, okay, do that. And put it over here, rename it. This one's gonna be 4 of 7. Where is it in the file? Not it. It. That's it. So you 4 of 7. And drag you into here. Bottom. Boom. Oh, that's pretty cool. Before, after. Before, after. Nice. Fun how that works out, isn't it? All right. Let's put you somewhere away from where my hands can off the handle. Flavor powder still in there, just a little bit, not much, just a little bit. Okay. I didn't do. Oh. Ah, crap mess. Okay, so I'm gonna have to eyeball this. Get them same. These guys the same height ish. Okay. Get it right next to him. A little easier to tell. That's pretty good right there. Yeah. Let's see what we got so far. Boom, boom, boom. So far, so good, man. Nice. Very, very nice. I like it. I like it. Okay. So we had 16, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Cool. So now... Okay, I might have to manipulate some things here. Because I only have 5 guys left. 22, 20 plus 5, that's 27. 8, 29, 30. Oh, that's right. Yes, I deliberately left 3 open spots. Need you anymore? Don't. You guys are the last ones, and I should be able to figure out what to do. I hate that his hand is getting cut off here. I really hate that, but yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And do. All right, let's work with what we got here. All the others is the right one. That is the right one. Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't think about that. Oh, shit. That's right. This guy's got a halo. That's part of the image. All right. That's just... So, 1. Okay, so let's look at for gaps here, because I'm just now figuring something out. So, no gap here. No gap here I need to worry about. There's a gap here. But the one underneath, I'll just come up and around, and same with here, and same with here. Okay. No gaps are going to require a secondary mask there, but this halo is going to require a mask. It's going to require 2 masks. One to take out the center, and one to keep in the halo itself. Oh, the things we do to ourselves. All right. Let's not gonna get started until we do something about it. Can do. Boom. I might end up needing to splice these guys up. Put, like, say, 3 of them somewhere, or 2 of them somewhere else. Wait and see. I'm thinking that's a gap of the background, but I'm just going to go around it. Never been so gentle around someone's ears before. That includes my wife. You're lucky, Sam. I gotta figure out what to have for lunch later today. Or soon. His hair is a little wavy, kind of like mine, except for his is longer here. It's okay if I'm not a little more accurate than that. Okay if I'm not pinpoint accurate, because then that makes the hair look more ruffled. What am I working on here? Who is this? Well, just by looking? Leave this all Chomo. Nope. Wait. Oh no. Patsy. You know, after all this time, I've never really asked him if he... Because I think Patsy is a nickname for Patrick. I know others have called him Patsy. And I think he actually calls himself Patsy as well. Which I guess if you're going to call yourself your own nickname, fine with it. Oh boy. I am very thankful there's not like a physical representation of these clips. I was carrying around a bag and I needed X amount of these markers. You have a little bit of a problem. They're all ran out. You only did one guy. I know. I was very meticulous about the way he looked. Take him off. Start him again. I just needed a serious blink. Oh, this is Paul. because this is also my video editor. When I have to export videos, sometimes that can take quite a while, depending on how complicated the editing session was and how long the video overall will be. And also how big the source outgoing is going to be. Like if it's going to be 4K or 1080p or anything along those lines, that can affect how long a rendering can last. So it's nothing like hearing thunderstorms. Like, oh, I better do what I can now to export. Oh, I'm just stretching. Think to myself, oh, I'll export it now and I'll just be done for the night or whatever. And it has that little timer, like exporting, time remaining, 25 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It got all the way down to like a minute and a half or something. Lightning struck the area, caused a quick little power fluctuation. Just enough to shut off the computer as the download was, or the rendering was completing. Man, oh man, there's gonna be tricky to get around. And why do you have such difficult hair? Oop. I think I'm needing like an energy boost here pretty soon. Maybe just get up and move for a second. I don't want to just walk away while this is still unfinished, because no, my luck, that's when another power fluctuation happens. Losing everything. Save your work, kids. Save your work. Now, unfortunately, his hand is going to get cut off. Not a lot I can do about that. I actually tried to prevent that as best as I could. There's no denying the inevitable. We didn't talk about waffles and pancakes earlier. Man, oh man, there's so many gaps. Is that a gap or is that his coat? I'm gonna say it's a gap. Just knowing my luck. All right, here we go. And boom. Feel the fit. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Ah, indeed. Okay. Now the uber tricky parts. I could use an oval mask, but I have to go make it look right. Correct. One's gonna be tricky. If I can't make it work, I'll have to lose the halo altogether. Really don't want to do that. Oops. Control Z that. Okay, got that. This mask we want to turn on. All right. Okay, that's the reverse of what I want. All right, so we are going to subtract off, add. That's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. A little bit of maneuvering, trying to figure this. There we go. Okay. Now, bring in. Masks are so tricky. That. All right, how about we duplicate this image? All right. Copy. Weird finagling we're going to have to do here. Move that. There we go. It is insane. Let's clean this up a little bit now. Bring, kill some of this blue. Sharpen the corners a little. Gonna be tricky. All right, what if we, to feather... Featherness. Going through a lot of steps for just one little thing here. feather roundness. That is a very tricky thing to do. I think that's just the best it's gonna get. So let's try. We're gonna get really stupid here. I am gonna drop a green screen key up there. You're gonna try and phase out the blue. Okay. Let's just adjust it a little bit. That might be the best it's gonna get. That's probably it. Damn, if you got problems with it, sorry, buddy. That's it. Look at that. Look at that. That is the best I can get. All right. Let's see. We want to save this. Which one are you? You're going to be... I'm going to call you 5 of 7. I have to split it up a little more. I can. Message it. Way. Did I save it already? I think I did. Let's pull up the file, take a peek. There it is. Call you 5 of 7. We're gonna drag you into the mold. Okay, so that off, turn off the halo, bring you guys in. Bottom. Gonna have to scale it down quite a bit. Right. Gotta go. Double click. You guys measure. Not bad. Not too bad. All right. Now the hard part, which would be one lined up in a way where they can fit on the screen. Let's try that. Okay, now let's okay, let's see what we can do. Wow, this is so tricky. All right, we'll figure this out. Five of seven, you guys should probably go higher corner here, okay? Turn off the pairing. Okay, where was these two? Yeah, these two. Okay. Five of seven, let's get you guys. One of seven? No. Two of seven. Three of seven. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. We're getting there. We're getting there. We have the back row figured out. Down at the bottom. Okay. All right. Now, not a lot of room. What's the best way to do that? How many faces are we dealing with here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right, so 27 divided by 4, that doesn't really work out to an even amount. 7 divided by 4. Okay, so we can get at least 6 guys. At least 6 guys in a row. So... Man. And, how many we got there? We have 6. 6, 6. I'm wondering if what I'm going to have to do is split up these two. Put them on the ends. I mean, I'd prefer to have them together. What you gonna do? All right. Give me some kind of 6, 6, 6, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I have to do that. All right, so let's split these two guys up. They're gonna have to be right-enders. Unfortunately, this one I'm going to have to be a little more precise in. Pop out. Which means I'll have to fix it again. So I might have to go like an order of 6, 6, 6, and 7. I'll have to. Man. The amount of work, the amount of hours I've put into this, you would think I'm getting paid for this. We're having fun, goddammit. I'm probably going to have to stop down at 3 whether I'm finished or not. Because I got other stuff I've got to take care of. Or have a D&D session later tonight. That actually means a lot to me. A lot of fun with it. I don't want to be unprepared or miss out on it. Even though that is also for fun and no one takes it seriously. Not that I am going to take it seriously. Still like to put some kind of effort into. Excuse me. What am I running into here? Oh, I see. control. Issues I've never seen before. I just I'm getting mad. So now we need to duplicate this. Down there. All right, so now this one. I'm going to call you 6 of 7. I think that's why I did that to begin with. All right, cool. Now 6 of 7. We just need to alter the masks on that one. Make it a subtract. Nope. Back to the add and bounce it. There we go. All right. All right, so now the weird thing is I have this weird shadow I need to get rid of, which is not a problem. Not a problem at all. Okay, so mask points, drag it out. That's not what I wanted it to do. L. Oh, mother God. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Cool. That. Like I kept saying, this is... Hey! Heel Kevin, how you doing, buddy? I am building a graphic for something... Whoop, whoop, we didn't want that. You can fix it. Building a graphic for an upcoming battle royal between a whole bunch of podcasters and YouTubers and Twitchers and you name it. Bit of a process, say the least. But I'm just doing a little cleanup now. And okay, that ought to do it. Cool. All right, so we got that all set. So now the hard part is just trying to fit everyone on the screen evenly. All right. Put you there. So you guys have to be on the right end. Maybe I can really to hide your hand. Try that. You guys have to... Oh boy, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. So, move you guys over. I name you 6 or 7? Yes. Just a lot of cleanup and a lot of tedious stuff I'm going through right now. You should probably be in front of... Oh. Which one were you? Oh, I see. Lost... Let this be a lesson to label your shit the right way. Alright. You're here. I'm going to relabel these because it's trying. Rename. You are just Tubes. Okay. One of you guys. All right. You are rename. JM to or okay. I'm gonna make you guys linked together. I only have to move. Yeah, that now. 207, you got just rip in. You guys, who are you? Are Toph to Josh. Josh. Okay. Out. Might have to split you guys up, which, oh man, that would suck. Suckity suck, suck, suck. But maybe them's the breaks. Put 3 on here. 3 over there. Yeah, I might have to split them up. Let's finish relabeling. To you. You are Jordan to Adam. Okay. That means this last one is Sam. There's one more. Oh yeah, there they are. Is that right? Yeah. JD and Rob. So how about I link JD and Rob to him to Dawes. Okay. How about we, since there's 7 of them, we put them at the bottom. You guys up. Ripken, let's put you. That. Might even have to enlarge you a bit. Small compared. Okay. Adam. Or to Adam. Right now. Them around freely. Cool. Ripken, Sam does. Okay, we got all that figured. Right. So back row has to be on the bottom. So back row is Jordan, Goobs, down to the bottom. Okay. Sam. They've got to be at the top. They're on the bottom of the rack. Oops. Go. You guys. You guys in the middle. You're going to be the tricky ones. To Adam. Who is that? That's Toph to Josh. That can I get 6 guys there and 6 guys there? Maybe. Under Toph, okay. Ripkin would let's try putting Goobs here for the moment. You off of 4. Alright, so not enough room for 12 guys. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to shrink everyone down. It looks like I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to have to shrink. No, because I can't keep splicing people in and out, in and out, in and out. So, alright. We're going to shrink. You guys, and see if we can get everyone else to match now. That's pretty close right there. Let's just double check it. You are at 91 scale, and the other one is 70 scale. Oh, that's right, because they're different crops, different scales to be numerically. Okay, so we might have our back row there. That might be a really good back row to have that many guys. So let's slave up. Yeah, them to Justin to Corey. Let's slave them up to Toph and Josh. Okay, now move them down here. All right. Sam does here. Because you are going to be behind Toph. Here, okay. Oh, who is that? Sure, there we go. Okay, come together. It's come together. Oh. And the sizing isn't ideal. Gonna have to shrink them down too a little. Might have to. Might have to. Just a little bit. Now I wonder them at the top. Okay. And Goobs, you need to be over here roughly. Above. Gosh. Who you and who's that last group? E to Rob. Okay. Who is that? That is Jordan or Adam. There we go. Okay. You down, and you need to be in front of does. Okay. And that out a little bit. Oh. Oh. Okay. Take out Ripken. Put Goobs right next to Adam. He needs to be behind Adam. Okay. Yep. Now, we turn off that mask. Here's Ripken. Cool. All right. We want to slave you to Jordan to Adam. Yep, there we go. Starting to get really good framing now. This is working. The one downside is 2 rows on the top are they're significantly bigger than the guys on the bottom row. So do I even that out? But let's save this file. Now, let's see what happens if we try to adjust that. Yep. Okay. Everyone should move in unison. Yeah, that works. Okay. All right. It's not perfect. Oh, but the other thing is I need room down here for the graphic. All right, so let's shrink you guys down just a little bit. Up a little. Don't want to go more than this. Burden to Adam. Okay, and let's center you guys up a little better. Better. Okay, and that bottom row of yeah, that works. I might have to shrink it a little more to get them in. All right, I guess that I really don't want to go more than that, but yeah, there we go. We've got cents more. There's our lineup. I've got 27 guys, so I've got room for 3 surprises. Wow, it's looking really good. I think it's looking. So now we need to give it a background. File and save you. I'm thinking let's pull up crowd shot. Let's see, where's one of the files I made earlier? Um, 5 minutes. We just need something like of a big crowd. Try you. You in. Display. Dragging down. All right, so now that roll for a moment, and we want like some kind of shot of a big crowd. Probably not something somewhere someone's entrance video is being. Like this, maybe? Maybe? Give it a shot. I'm going to hit that. And okay it. Save a still frame of it. I gotta find it in the file. There it is. Go back to our composite shot. I'm gonna drop this. Let's get rid of some of these files we don't need. Drop this in the back. Doesn't really work, does it? Let's play around with the sizing. Maybe the sizing will help. No, it really doesn't work. Okay. So what we can do then, I have a couple of colorized backgrounds that would be good. Where are... Gotta find where I saved those colored backgrounds. Here? I think they're in here. Yeah. Blue. I don't want green. Green would pop too much. Orange? I'll try orange, but I'm not gonna have my high hopes. No, I have a red one. Here's my red card. Red background card. Where are you? Fairly certain I saved it. UB. Promo file? Nope. Hit film. Full backdrop. No, got that. All right, well, let's work with what we got. See, maybe one of those work. Try which one? Try the purple since it's like... Well, it's colorful, that's for sure. Not sure if I dig it. Keep it for the moment. And you know what? How did it look? -90. Boom. There we go. Large it. Somehow it looks a little better. I don't know how. Somehow that looks better. But let's look like with a regular 90 rotation. Not crazy about it. Let's go back to the negative 90. Let's see him. Let's try some of the other, just to see. Here is just like a straight blue. Doesn't work. I mean, the halo on Sam pops. All right, let's try the orange. Not holding out hope for it. All right. You know, it does kind of pop a bit. Maybe. Orange. Blue. Blue-purple mix. Let's see if I can... What would, let's say... Can't do... No, let's not do yellow. Yellow's too much. Oh. Golden yellow. Gold is actually really hard color to grab. Green. Is that gold? I don't know. I think that's kind of goldish. Let's try it. Boom. And put you at the bottom. Boom. Not loving it. Not loving it. Let's try and change up the color. Try... That's a neon orange. Old red. Don't hate it. Yeah, I really don't hate it. You know what I should do? Pick out these planes. Get it so Corey's hand at the edge there isn't off. Is the best it's going to get, right? I should save this image. Yep, all that. Let's go to our files. Oops. Film. And where is the giant group shot? There it is. Are you P group? Report that. new closet shots. Let's try making that YouTube thumbnail friendly, which is about meh. Drop that in. I'm gonna have to resize. Oh no, I won't. Oh, because I didn't make the right sizing. Yeah, I need. This rolls and I get downy. There we go. Okay, so now we have just our guys. Figure out. All right, next, should import image of the belt. There. That down. Good boy. Okay. Down just. So now let's take this a clean up. Whoops. I want to clean up bottom just a little. There. Boom, that. And let's feather out tape. Looks like it's more fading away than it just abruptly cuts off. Cool. Scale to fit. Boom. Okay. That looks better. That does look better. So now... now... not leave myself a lot of room for... The background, what I should do for the background, that's driving me a little crazy. I'm gonna have to sign off soon. It was 2 years ago. I did the women's version. That image be? Where would that be? Video assets? Nope. Thumbs? A lot of stuff in there, but... nope. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I had all these great images that were like really good background. No idea where I saved them. Our logo, is it? No, but I can drop this in there. So what I can do... What can I do? What can I do? This. Drop that in. That is huge. Get rid of that. Gotta shrink down. Now, do I still have that red plane? I do. Of the group. Oh, we need to shape you down. Or scale you down, okay. Guess what we'll do here is we'll make ourselves a super banner. Yeah, something like that. Also, just because it bothers me a bit, we're gonna drop a make a white one, temporary. Boom. All right. Background. We want to drop shadow onto the group image. Then need to hard outline. Nah. Harsh. Right. Off outline. That's better. It is better. Okay. We did something like, say, like a green background or even this purple one. Got the white. Then we pick you up a bit. You know, I don't hate it, but I've spent an awful lot of time on this. Like, how long is this stream been going? Because that's whatever plus another hour. Almost 3 hours. And then like another hour I did last night. There. All right. So boy, this was tough. It was not easy. Let's give the red bar hard outline. We want this same full black. What a hard outline. Not what I was. That's not bad. Okay. Oh, you know what's something that's really funny? That as I was making this stream, I was giving it the title, Making Graphics for the Next Cretan's Guild Championship Battle Royale. The funny thing is, Twitch, for some reason, doesn't like the word Cretan. Don't know. It would not let me put the word Cretan in the title of the stream. All right, so let's that want Cretan's Guild Championship Battle Royal. All right. That we go to text. We go to outline. Let's just give it a black outline for the moment. And what font would work best? You know what? I have raw font. That looks like. Sure. Raise. Want that centered. Let's make it taller. Yeah, okay. I want to actually thing gets clipped. Want to bring it in? No, we want to bring it out as much as we can without chipping away at anything. We shrink. Expand it out a little better. Letters aren't running on each other. I'm not crazy about that II. Be this entire row, we can bring you down. I hear work. Now this II, I want that to look like eyes. You know what? That. Let's see what else we can find. Okay. Just for you. Down. Nope, that's not. A little thicker. Inside, oh no. A little bit. There we go. Not crazy about that too, but as long as point gets across, like, hey, second one. I'm thinking that's going to have to be a row of its own. Let's get you off of each other so you're not touching. Oh, that's right. I want the word creator. Tour. All right. Not liking how some of this looks. I do. No. I like how R look. Ugh, I don't like all that. All the R's, no. All right. So now we need. That's good. Now we need a second one. Okay. We just find a pair of eyes that we really like. Get them. Okay. Well, that one's not too bad. Like we stretch you out. Oh, I'm not crazy about the back. Maybe this one. Around with it. Okay. Eyes a hair. Like that. Now let's just play around with it. We want the spacing to be this a little wider, yeah, a little more noticeable. But we get the letters, the eyes a touch. What if we bring down Bill? Get an even 2.5. Oh, now get them close together. Yeah. All right. I think we have our graphic. Just to see, let's not crazy about how the A is slanted, but it's like that across all of them. I mean, it works if you write out the word raw. Oh, actually, I like the way that A looks. I don't want all of them. Like, I see. Okay with this one R. Now what? Yeah. Move this over because it's right on top. Go down. So it's not touching. I think we have it, guys. Yeah, I think we got a winner. Wow. Yeah, I think that's as best it's going to be. That is pretty good. We are going to save this thumbnail. We want to make it a JPEG. Okay. That's it. File saved. Picture exported. That's our stream. Guys, thank you so much for sitting through this. Man, oh man, this was definitely a labor of love, but I'm pretty happy with it. Really can't Can't say anything worse. So that's going to do it, guys. I am going to sign off. I hope you enjoyed it. Until then, folks, later.